Because there's a Dracovish. Oh, I almost dropped my controller. That would be no good. That's the music I want. Those are the sounds that will pump. Let's go. And okay, that's even a stadium that I know I might actually go and win. Probably not. What do you have a trick room on the dust clubs? I haven't seen any dust clubs without a trick room. And you have it on the dust clubs because first things first, dust clubs can withstand an enormous amount of damage. That's the first thing. Will-o-wisp. And the second thing is that you're not really worried about not being able to pull it off. And then, because a lot of monsters are slow in this team, it actually helps them to become a bit faster. So not only he is, as we call him, Bullclops, but also he's a great Pokemon to actually have those moves on him. Due to the fact that he can withstand a ton. Steam Engine team. Haven't seen that one in a while. And we're back to it. Okay. RK9 or Braviary? Braviary. And Dragapult avoided. That's the story of my life. Avoided, done nothing. Avoided, done nothing. Alright, let's go with Snarl and high horsepower. Like, Trick Room is more for the speed, not for the damage. It's more about the speed and help of your monsters, you know, that are really slow ones to become a bit faster. Because the damage kind of stays the same. Let's go. So when you have like, let's say, what it was in the back, Conkeldurr. Normally he usually attacks last, but with a Trick Room, you know, it does increases his stat, and it helps him a ton. In the meantime, I'm getting wrecked over here. Should have gone with Dracovish. What can you do sometimes, right? Dun, dun. So I have like 2 more battles, and we're gonna move to trading card game, so you can actually, you know, start discussing the most important news of the day. Yeah, I should be fine. So I kind of fell into that trap, which I'm happy about, because right, light screen, sure, Will-o-wisp. Attack fell. Great, 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 great. So I have to have a knockout every single turn now. Not easy. That is not an easy task. Alright, to a kiss. That was the last turn off. There we go. And Snarl still. And sometimes I do wish Appleton was a bit faster, but come on, the crowd is waiting. Alright, Team Skull, this is the moment where you can actually, you know, get rid of their router. Okay, Colossal. Play with Silverley? I haven't seen Silverley in half a year. I can't tell you that. I've hit 5 times Master Rank already and I haven't encountered Silverley once. Maybe one, maybe there was one time, but that's like being generous. Maybe at the lower ranks there is Silverley, but you know, at those high ranks there was no. Or at least I never encountered it. Yeah, like the thing about, you know, Silverley is that he's not as good as for the meta that we had in those 5-6 months. From Trick Room teams, you know, to Colossal teams, right, as you see right now, to Sleeping Powder teams. So Venusaur Torkoal with Chlorophyll, of course, on Venusaur. Then, you know, last month it was all about, yeah. Exactly. Hey, New York City, how's it going, mate? Hello. How we doing? So, you know, then there was Lapras, right? The G-Max. But never, like, really, 6 months I've never seen Silverley. Like, I mean, you know, for laughs and giggles, probably some people do play it. Or like, yeah, as you say, right, for explosion. Because, I mean, like, you see a ton of that. I can't tell you that right now. From the top of my head, I can't tell you that. Like the exact number, because that's what you're asking for. I can't tell you the exact number. But in the city rep, I think I can tell that. Nice, so what's your current team? Look, if you can share. Of course, if you can share. So we're gonna do like what, 2 more games, switching to trading card game, because those news are pretty big. I mean, like for the VGC, that is also a huge deal. But I think it's more for the trading card game, or what Pokemon actually announced. Haven't actually get double Steam yet. I'm not familiar with the meta enough. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, that's what I tell that, because that's the route I took when I started. Take a team and just especially, you know, if you have like YouTubers of like, you know, and when you see what lead they are using, what they have in the back, and by watching that, try yourself, and the more you know the meta. Okay, so it's like I see, you know, Incineroar and Venusaur, and I can tell right now, this is literally Sleeping Powder Venusaur with a fake out Intimidate Incineroar. And that is what my opponent wants to do. Hey Karib, how's it going? Sunrise, Indeedee, Milotic, Venusaur, Dragapult, Whimsicott, nice! Interesting team. So... I know he's gonna do a fake out on one of them. So I'm assuming lead is gonna be Venusaur and Incineroar. But I miss Torkoal, because like normally you see Chlorophyll Venusaur, and you know you got Torkoal as well with Drought on it. But like as I said, right, Gordo. Oh, that okay, Whimsy and okay, so that's a little bit different one. Just the more you're gonna play, it's like in trading card game. The more you're gonna play, the more you're gonna know, and of course, you know you're gonna. You know, so I feel like my first master rank in the Sword and Shield was like what? 70 wins, 140 losses. So like the ratio was really not there. But at the same time, you know, I've learned a lot as I went through. You know, start seeing patterns that are happening. You know, the mons that have, you know, they're holding certain items, and then again, we are like 8 days away from a DLC, right? So in July, we're gonna be able to use those mons. So again, the meta is gonna shift. I feel like, you know, whenever you lose, don't never get discouraged. It's part of the game, right? You know, sometimes you take one step forward, 2 steps back, and that's how it goes sometimes in a competitive. Sometimes, you know, it's gonna take you literally, you know, because when you hit master, you get dropped to 8. It's gonna take you 2 days to hit back that master. Sometimes it's gonna take you the whole month, because the RNG sometimes, you know, it may not be there, right? It just happens, and you know, not being discouraged is the best advice. And like, you know, chilling a little bit as well. Hey, welcome back, Shiny. Welcome back, my friend. Like, you will see me, you know, just like really losing sometimes, you know, with absurd situations. Of course, it kind of, you know, makes you angry, but you're going, okay, next game, right? You gotta forget about that. Let's move on. The same goes to trading card game, right? Since I'm a judge and tournament organizer there, we got wait. There's just so many, you know, things that are happening that you go like, you know. Hey, that's not bad. 2-0, that's not bad. But again, you know, everyone likes different teams. Yeah, like, that's what I said, right? Everyone has, like, you know, their different best teams. I feel like for me, the best one so far was, well, maybe not Aurora Veil, but I did enjoy Rhyperior and the Dusclops. I loved that, especially with Ally Switch. Honestly, that was my favorite team to play. But then again, you know, I know myself, and you know, I know every single month I'm trying to take different team to that master rank, you know, to play along and just see what happens. And then I'm messing around in master rank, trying even more weird teams. What time do I usually stream? That's a fantastic question. So, oh wait, there we go. So Mondays and Fridays we start at 9 AM CET, which is Central European time, and rest of the weekdays, right? So Thursday, Tuesday, and so on. Besides weekends, we are starting, or I'm starting at 11 a.m. CT, which is 2 hours ago. So that's what we do. And during the midweek, we start with the VGC, and then we go to trading card game. And Mondays and Fridays, we have trading card game, because on Fridays we have tournaments for the card game right there. So those times, and you know, the whole schedule, like Twitch has this cool, you know, feature with the schedule. So you can check that there. But of course, you know, whenever I'm also doing something like the news or anything, it goes straight onto YouTube. How did you done that? Oh, Rema. I think I appreciate that. I do appreciate. Have a fantastic classes, my friend. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Love ya. Take care. How did you done that, Rem? Yeah. Nice. Hit the button to change weapons, and next was grenade. I love it. I love moments like that. We go like, uh-oh. Like, this reminds me, the first time I played, what it was, PUBG. So I played with, I don't think he streams anymore, with Australian streamer. He was Shark Week 55. That was his nickname then. I don't know. His wife was in the army, you know, that stuff. First thing that I've done was I got a shotgun, and I was like, huh, how do you reload? And I literally headshotted him by accident. And all I've heard was like, silence, and then, mate. So yeah, you know, you're not the only one. Weakness policy, come on. That's true, don't get in the way. No, but like with headset on Nintendo, it's weird because you have to go through the app. Like you can't go, you know, normally, so that's kind of bizarre. Okay, Incineroar. Looks like you need more intimidation. Okay, we're taking it. Appleton, come on. All you have to do is withstand one more attack. It all comes down to Aura wheel. Okay. We got it. Good job, Raven. Yeah, thank you. Good job, Raven. Yeah, thank you, mate. No problem. Nah. All good. Alright, photo with a winner. Okay. I'm really proud that I've won that. Because I thought I'm gonna get destroyed after that double KO.